Welcome back everyone to another farm tutorial. Today we are going to be building a farm for the new Nether vine. Okay, so to start off I need to state that this farm is fully automatic. It is slow, but it is fully automatic. To build this we are going to need quite a few supplies here. We are going to need some sort of block to build this out of, quite a fair chunk of them, and then slabs and glass, so some combination of those, whatever you feel like for style. And then for style purposes on this, I decided to go with 8 crimson planks and 8 warped planks. But that should be the full list of materials with exact quantities to build this farm. So let's get started. Okay, first thing we're going to need to do is grab our chests and place 4 of them down like that. And then behind the chests, however you want to do this, we're going to put a hopper into each chest and then a hopper into each of those hoppers. So we have 2 hoppers going to each chest. And then we're going to put a shroom light on each end. Okay, so next batch of materials I'm going to grab are going to be some torches and my rail and my minecart. Or beside that shroom light I'm going to place a torch, and then kind of diagonal from this one I'm going to put a block with a torch on the back of it. And then on top of each of these torches I am going to put a block. And then it's time to grab some rails. So I'm going to put a powered rail going into each of those blocks and grab the other rails and put them on top of the hoppers. And then we're going to stick 1 hopper with a minecart up there and it should start going. Okay, I'm going to grab our lever and the nylium out. Okay, so on the front of this block, I'm going to put a lever. That way, if we flip that, we can just shut this entire system off. And then it is time to start building upwards. So I'm going to place another block on top of those and a line of nylium. And again, that can be dirt. Okay, so behind the nylium, I am going to put a row of solid blocks. And then we're going to grab the observers and pistons. So we're going to put an observer facing towards the nylium, and then a piston also facing towards the nylium. Okay, then we're going to grab some planks, or at least I am, and I'm going to put 4 out like that. And back in these corners, I'm going to fill this up with more solid blocks. Since Minecraft is kind of weird with corners, I don't want this to accidentally kick a product out the corner. I want to make sure it's getting collected. Okay, then I'm going to go back to my blocks, and I am just going to make a row of solid blocks around this. With one exception. I need to put in 2 more shroom lights, 1 there and 1 there. Okay, then above this, I'm gonna come up 4 with the other type of plank. And I am going to reverse my piston observer thing. So we're gonna start with pistons, and then we're gonna put observers on top of the pistons. And again, just filling in the corners. And that gets us to the top. So we are just gonna slab the top of this so that no mobs can ever spawn up here. And that should be the basic part of the front. I guess I'm gonna put some blocks in here, just make this a little bit prettier. So I'm just gonna go like that and just kind of fill that in. So that is going to need glass, but I'm gonna wait to put that in until I get the vines. Okay, so that means it's time to start working on the redstone portion of this. Okay, just changing out some materials here. That should be the last of what I need. Okay, so we're going to start out with these stairs and just place them upside down back here. And I'm going to put some ones to kind of corner this in, just add a little bit of style to the back like that. And then we're going to grab some slabs and put 6 slabs in like that. Then we're going to take some solid blocks and put them on the back of the observers. And we're going to grab redstone dust and just make a line of that. And then up here is where we are going to place our 6 repeaters. So facing into the pistons, we are going to want a repeater. And then we're going to come out one more with slabs. And after putting slabs down, again, we're going to put redstone there. Okay, then we're going to come out one more there, and come up one like that, and just connect this with redstone. So that should be our full circuit to get the bottom pistons working. Then for the top one, we are just going to put top slabs by the pistons, and a line of redstone behind the observers. And that should be it. This should be fully connected with redstone, and these pistons won't go off multiple times, so no need to worry about that. Okay, so now that that is all connected, we are going to come back to the front and plant our crimson vines up on top. And then we're going to plant the twisting vines down at the bottom. And then the only thing we need to do is fill this in with glass, and this should be fully working. Okay, so we'll flip that on, and our minecart's going to start picking stuff up. So this is how you build a farm for the new Nether vines. You can obviously make this longer, shorter, do a lot of different things with it, but the general concept will work lovely. Just the one thing to remember is it is a really slow farm, so if you're looking for high yield, you're definitely going to need to add on to this in some way, shape, or form. But over the course of building that, this was my little test one I'd made. So we've got a few vines in that chest, a few vines in that chest. So again, as I said, slow, but it is producing. Well, if you found this useful, definitely be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and hopefully I will see everyone next time.